Okay, so today I'm going to show you a few ways of making a bottle and how to prepare formula when you're on the go. I remember being pregnant and watching videos to help me, so I hope this helps you. The first one I'm going to show you is the recommended way, but I don't feel like it's that realistic sometimes because it can take up to 40 minutes. So I'll show you how we do it at home, out and about, and mention some other ways too. The recommended method, just because I feel like I have to mention it because it is the right way to do it. But yeah, the first thing you need to do is fill the kettle with around a litre of fresh tap water, not water that you've already boiled before. Make sure it is fresh. Boil the water and then let the water cool down in the kettle for 30 minutes. That's so it reaches 70 degrees, which is the correct temperature to kill bacteria in the formula without destroying the nutrients. Once you've done that, you need to fill the bottle with the amount of water that you need according to the manufacturer's instructions, so on the back of your formula basically. So for example, a 4-ounce bottle would need 120 milliliters, so that's what I'm showing you here. Then you just need to add the formula in and shake the bottle. In case you're wondering what that is with the formula inside, I will talk about it when we're talking about going out and making a bottle. Once you've done that, we need to cool the milk down even more, so you can either hold it under cold running water or even dunk it into cold water in a measuring jug or a container. Finally, you just want to test the temperature on your wrist before giving it to your baby. You can see how that process might be a little bit long for some people, so I will show you some other methods in just a minute. Just in case you want to prepare these in advance, once they're completely cool, you can keep them in the fridge for up to 24 hours, or you can even put it in a cool bag or a cooler bag, whatever you want to call it, with an ice pack and use it within 4 hours. Every morning for 4 months, I filled the kettle and boiled the water, and then we poured the water into a flask and a glass water bottle that I'll link below if you're interested. So to make our bottle, we would put a hot shot of boiling water into the bottle, put the formula in, shake it up, and then we would add the cold water to cool it down. It's actually really similar to what we do now, but the only difference is that we're using a machine to do the exact same thing, but I will show you that soon. So this actually leads me on to how we make bottles when we're out on the go. So all we take with us are the cold water bottle, the hot water flask. In my cool bag, I just keep my formula and a bottle. This is the formula dispenser that I was talking about earlier, and you literally just put the scoops that you need into each section, and then you can take it out with you and pour it straight into your bottle, so it just makes life a lot easier. Another thing to mention here is that if you do want to take a muslin cloth or a bib or some spare bibs with you, then don't forget to do that as well. For the purposes of demonstrating this, we have come outside, and it is literally the same thing that I just showed you. So we put the hot water in, put in the formula, shake it, add the cold water, and we're good to go. Another option would be, if you know when your baby's going to be hungry, you could just add a complete bottle of hot water from your flask, add the formula and shake it obviously, and then just let it cool down, and it'll be ready in time for when your baby's hungry. As of yesterday, we now use the Tommy Tippy Perfect Prep machine because it's really similar to the method that I showed you previously. So all you do is select the amount of ounces that you need at the top, you press a button and wait for the hot water shot. Once it's done that, you take it out, put the formula in that you need, so however many scoops that it's recommended for you to put in, and put the lid on, and then give it a good shake. Then you take the lid off, put it back under and press the button again, and it will put in exactly enough cold water to give you the perfect temperature bottle every single time in under 2 minutes. It has only been a day, but we do love it already. It has got some negative reviews on it, but I think if you clean it properly and replace the filters when you're supposed to, it's a nice little machine. Finally, I just wanted to add that when you make a bottle, if it's left out at room temperature, it needs to be discarded after 2 hours. But I personally stay around the 1.5 hour mark just in case, but that's totally up to you. We keep a washing bowl in our sink specifically for Leah's bottles, and I rinse them out, keep them in there with some dishwashing soap ready to be washed. I really hope you found something in here useful. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.